And we are live. Let's see. Yay! Hopefully I will find the intro. Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, world. I'm Olivia, and welcome to our live. I'm so happy and excited because I'm not alone. How you can see, I have here amazing business partners with me. Amazing couple from Canada, and an amazing lady from North Carolina. I don't want to say too much because the time is precious. I just want a little housekeeping. If you have any comments, if you have anything to ask us, please feel free. Be like at your home and just let us in the comments whatever you have in your mind. We are here to have a real conversation between us and about the business, of course, and we hope to inspire you. Now let's start to see who are my business partners. How about to start with the Canadian couple, Todd and Elizabeth?
Hi there, everybody. Thanks, Olivia. So great to be invited to be on your live stream. It's so much fun. It's the first time, I think, only the second time in my career with an online business talking to someone internationally. So thank you so much for inviting us. I'm Todd.
I'm Elizabeth. We're in Vancouver, out on the west coast of British Columbia.
And we're just so jazzed to be here. It's been about a year and change since we've had our online business. And we're seeing tremendous growth, loving everything that it offers us, and in particular, meeting great people like Olivia and Sarah. So thanks so much for having us today.
It's amazing. It's amazing. And if you believe us or not, it's first time we met in virtually, Todd and Elizabeth. And I'm very grateful they accept the invitation and we are here all together. Nice to meet you. And I hope everybody who's watching, it's very exciting to find out more about you guys. How about you, Sarah from North Carolina? What can you tell us about you? I think you are muted.
You are muted, yeah.
Yeah, we're live, right? Proof.
Okay.
Yes.
Better now.
Yay.
Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. We are here live. Those who are tuning in and who are watching the replay, we would be glad to take your questions wherever you are and hope we will inspire you. My name is Sarah. I'm originally from the Philippines. I'm a nurse by profession. I'm currently living at North Carolina. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you, Todd and Elizabeth. Thank you for inviting me, Olivia. Thank you.
My pleasure, my pleasure. And how you can see, we are four people, three sides, right? From USA, from two different states, but I'm from Europe, from Romania, to be more specific for who doesn't know me yet. And I live in Georgia. I used to live in Chicago. And my Sarah is from oh my goodness, not Georgia, I wish, from North Carolina and from Canada. That means this business is possible to be accessible and to do it from anywhere, inclusive if you are from Australia or another continent, right? I'm married and I have two beautiful teenager girls, and my background is in economics and finance. I have many different jobs, and unfortunately I realized they are not safe, they are not guaranteed. That's why I always was open eye for a business, and I will tell you more very soon. I don't want to hold my guests too much because I have something to ask them. And how you can see on the bottom of the screen, it's my first topic or question, if I can say like that. If you can tell the viewers, guys, what made this business feel different from everything else you tried before? And here you can incorporate a little bit your why. Why did you start this business?
Sure.
Todd and Elizabeth, do you want to start first?
Yeah, sure, we can.
It's a great question. In fact, Todd has the perfect perfect phrase when he talks about what this does for business.
Oh, it's like we took business and fixed it.
Yeah.
I like it.
You know? Well, maybe we'll tell a little bit of our story, and then we'll tell you about what our reality is today. So I was in the tech industry as an account manager for almost a decade, having done many different things in my career. I've been working since I was a young boy, actually, since first paper route, like a lot of kids, and then working part-time and et cetera, onwards, and finally found myself in a sales position. And things were great until they weren't. The job became very stressful. My income was going down. The quotas were going up. And after, I guess it was just over a year and a half with a new company, I was let go about a month before Christmas. And that was a bit of a shocker. Honey, why don't you tell them what you were doing at the time?
Well, I work and still work in the arts, and I really love what I do, but it has never been able to help me support our family enough. And I certainly couldn't do it on my own.
That's right.
I can relate with that, guys, because I love very much art, but my parents told me, I'm sorry to say this live, but it's true. An artist live very well after die, and said, oh no, I wanted to have money when I'm alive. That's why I married an IT guy.
There we go.
Yes, but unfortunately both of us, we struggle exactly how you said. But I let you to continue your story.
So I think our biggest challenge was that what we realized was that the trade-off for high pressure, a culture that I really didn't enjoy, spending more time with people who I didn't decide to spend time with, people who aren't my family, people who aren't my friends, etc., because of the work environment I was in, and needing to be out there finding new customers all the time and trying to sell my wares, as the case may be. That just wasn't a life that I wanted to return to. I remember we were talking about it late one night, and we're trying to figure out what was going to be, what were we going to do? I mean, we weren't in trouble. We had runway. We had some time to think about what we wanted to do before it became a situation where we had to do something. But we just couldn't figure out what we wanted to be when we grew up, really, is what the case was. So what happened?
Well, we've tried different things before to supplement our incomes. We've had umpteen different jobs. We've invested in different things, and we'd been in something sort of like this 20 odd years ago, and it hadn't worked. So when we found this time, it was, as Todd said, it's like they took everything we'd struggled with before and they fixed it. And we felt really excited. And actually thought that this was going to be the one. We could see it. Where I think we tried to manufacture seeing it in other things before. This one was really clear.
Yeah, I think the greatest thing about our lives now is that we have a purpose. We definitely have a vision for what we see our life to be in the future. There is no lack of opportunities for learning and growth. And every day we decide what we're going to do, whether we're making a long range plan for a week or for a month, or whether we're doing it the night before, we can decide what we're going to do. And it could be learning about how to improve your mindset. It could be learning about how to communicate with others better. It could be learning about how to handle a business better, how to structure a business, or how to build it differently. It could be something as simple as having different conversations with different people during the course of the day and learning how to have effective conversations that make sense. The value that we have got out of being a part of this business extends far beyond the monetary aspect. It is really a life changer and transformative, I think. So if you ask me how it's changed my life, I think I'm a happier guy. I just way happier.
I had coffee with someone, was it just yesterday, who said, you look great. You look happy.
What's happening?
And this was someone from his old work life.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he's what is more important in life than happiness, right, guys?
Yeah. It's so. Yeah. I think, to sum it up, not only have they taken business and fixed it, it's like I now live in a world where anything is possible. It's not simple in the sense that you just get up in the morning and your income arrives and you all of a sudden feel great. There is work involved, which is great. You develop good habits. You get rewarded by the habits that you develop, and you get rewarded by practicing the things that you learn. So I think for me, rather than my life becoming something that I don't look forward to in the morning, when I wake up in the morning, I'm full of energy, I'm excited, and I feel good about what I'm doing. And I feel good about meeting new people and talking to new people. And Elizabeth and I get to work together every single day if we choose to, right?
That's the best thing about it, right?
Wow.
The best thing. Yep.
I love your story,
Work in
and
your
I
own
like
hours.
I like very much your story, and I hope a lot of people who are watching us resonate with your story. And please, you can see our names on the screen, plus you can see our website. Feel free and contact either one of us, because it's very important to be connected with somebody you like, right? And I like very much everything what you said about the business, and I cannot wait to see what my Sarah has to say. Please, the floor is yours.
So, okay. So, what made this business difference from the? Okay, let me just rephrase. I have my okay. What made this business feel? Okay, so what I can say, I have not had any experience with business. I had zero business background so far, but I've known people that was or were or are still in the business. So the best thing about our online business is the system itself. I mean, a lot of people when they ask you, so what how much is the capital, what are the products or selling, because they think about money right away. When you hear people say about the business, right away it's money, so they will always think, so what was the company, how much the capital, what their products. But I would always tell them that the beauty of our business is like we're not selling anything. We sell a business opportunity that can change and transform lives. That's what I would always see. And then for me, because like I mentioned before, I have no zero business background. So the thing that I learned so much from, I'm learning from the online business is like lots of gratitude, the shift of my mindset, and the everyday learning. I'm always excited, like Todd said, always excited and learning. I'm enjoying my journey. That's the best thing, how you put it. I'm enjoying my journey. I'm having fun learning, because learning is supposed to be fun, and then also the one of the reasons that really got me hooked into this business is flexibility. It's flexibility.
Yeah.
I was working in the ICU when I started this business, and it was like so hard to get into the training. And then so I just had pockets of time to fill in the training, and that's the best thing. So like I was not too stressed about it, because on my break, I work 3 to 4 times so I can student. I took my time, and then if I got done, and then within a few weeks I had my business running. And then I was glad, because I feel like, okay, so I don't have to go anywhere, like be physically present to have this business. It runs an automation. It runs by itself, whatever you do, right? Flexibility. And then like Todd mentioned, we're still learning. I learn every day, and I like look at the 4 of us. We would have never have any clue how we got here, like facing each other. It's because of our online business, and we have never met, but we talk like we've known each other for a while or 4 years, right? And then it's like
Because you are
the
happy what you are
connection.
doing.
Yeah, the connection, it connects you with people around the world. And like I say, it's global. Our global online community, there's a lot of resources, and also you will not be doing this alone. You get a lot of help. Wherever you are, what time you are. Like, look, what time is it in Canada right now? Is 5:30ish p.m.
Yep, 5:47.
Yeah, and then right as here is 8:49. So we are here. We're ready for you guys. You will not be doing this alone. So if you have any questions or are watching right now, feel free to reach us. You can see our names and our website on the screen.
Yes. Thank you so much, my Sarah, because you touch very good points about our business. And what else can I add? How you can see, we are from we have different backgrounds, right? We are working in different fields, and we are still together here doing this business. That means doesn't matter your background, doesn't matter how many years you have experience or not. I have experience in businesses, and I tried different businesses before, like Todd and Elizabeth, but either one was not fit a good fit for me, because always I felt alone. And here through this business, I feel like I'm in a big family, like a community where if I have something unclear, I can just make a call or reach somebody online, and I find the answer. It's so much easier. It's something unique. I never thought exists something like that before I experienced, and I didn't want to know everything in the beginning, because I know it's impossible. It's like when you are starting a new job. Do you know everything what you do to that job? No, right? You are learning during of your journey doing that job. That means here is the same. Don't expect for the don't wait for the perfect time and to know everything. Just know something, find out something, and if you feel it's a good fit for you, try it, because if you don't try it, you will never find out. Yeah. For me, if I can answer to the same question, because I want to be fair with you guys, it's the community. I like very much the community. I make so many connections and friendship and relationships, which I think will be hopefully forever, because it's very important for us to realize we are not alone. When you are going to a job, you just have coworkers, and when you get home, you forgot about your coworkers, right? But here is different, and you will see when you will be inside. And I don't know if we have we almost answered to the second question, but I will go through. What do you think, guys? What surprised most people when they look closer at this digital business? If you have something else to add, please go ahead. But we almost answered this question. What do you think?
Well, I think there's a really interesting piece of that. And you talked earlier that a lot of other businesses and traditional businesses, they talk about the products first. Actually, and Maisara, you were the one who said this. We don't. Yes, we have products anchoring our business, but that's not where we focus. It's like getting a KFC franchise and being just excited about just the sandwich rather than the franchise as a whole. We're really excited about the franchise, the big picture, the business opportunity. It just happens to be anchored by things. And that's backwards for a lot of people. They often come to us and say, well, what are we selling? It's like, you're not selling. There's no product. You're not going to sell a product. Yeah. And I find that really interesting. And that, I think, surprises a lot of people.
Yeah, I think it's an interesting question to ask, what surprises people the most when they look at it. I think for a lot of people that have come from being employees for the majority of their lives, that have been in the position of showing up somewhere specific and then having someone tell them what it is that they need to do, what their roles and responsibilities are, and then to execute them, and then when they can go home, right? Yes. That's an okay way to earn a living. You're really just trading your time for money to accomplish someone else's goals and dreams that they're going to pull out of that business or corporation or whatever it is that you happen to be engaged in. And I think that when the biggest thing for people that surprises them is that this is something where they truly get to determine what the outcome of their what the outcome of the business is going to be for themselves. Now, like everything in life, it's not a guarantee that you're going to have that you desire right away or even later. Who knows what could happen? Things could happen in your life. You could get, distracted by a pregnancy or a marriage or a divorce or other family issues or something else that happens. Like, look at what's happening around the world right now. People are being distracted by the things that are happening around the world because they have family members, people that are important to them in their lives, and that could get in the way of your business success. But ultimately, I think what surprises people the most is that they are 100% responsible for the success of their business endeavor. And that can be difficult for people to accept in the beginning, right? It can be difficult for people to accept that they have to invest perhaps they may have to make an investment into their business, which is true of this one as well. If you're going to purchase a franchise, or if you're going to start up your own shop, or if you're going to start up your own production business or something like that, you're going to need capital to do that kinds of things. And I think when people reach out for this, that surprises them a little bit. It's like, why do I need to invest money? And that's because you're thinking, because why do I have to invest money when I'm coming to work for you? And really, the truth is, they're coming to work for themselves. They're coming to start their own business. And I think that's a big surprise for a lot of people. That's the employee versus the business owner mindset that I think is the biggest shift that I've seen when I speak to people about this business.
Yeah,
you're very smart, guys, and I appreciate you specify these tips, because I think majority of the people in this world, we are already have the same structure. We are born, go to school, go have a job. Just a few try different things aside the job, and it's very hard for people to understand. Yes, it's very hard to become your CEO, to become your own boss, and to to do something, and to invest time, and believe me or not, all of us, we have jobs here, and we still find time, right, to do this business. That means it's possible for anybody, and I appreciate for your points. And my Sarah, do you want to add something regarding this?
Yeah, I was gonna say it surprised them when they get into the system, and then they'll find out the real deal about the business, and it's like a business in a box. And it's like they'll say, oh, so do I need, like you mentioned, Todd and Elizabeth, do I need to invest in anything? Yeah, but no, I'm not quite ready. But there's really no perfect time for you. And then a lot of people still have jobs. You don't really have to quit your jobs. You can do this, and then like I said, you learn as you go along. And then the system works. There is like I said, a box. I'm like, it's plugged in for you, and then you just go along as you learn, and then you can either do it part-time or full-time. It's really up to you, because and then when they ask you what's the name of the company, there is no name, because when you become your own CEO, you name it as you wish. When you become the CEO of your business, you do it as you can, like it surprises everyone, because when you think about the business, they'll say like, oh, it's a work. I had to quit my job, then I need money, everything. No, and then, oh, I'm not ready. No, but just get into the system, and it's like you will be shocked. It's a complete shocker, because a lot of people will say like, I need to buy a lot of things, and I will put it in my house, and I need to have a website so I can sell this stuff in my house, about online business. No, it's not like that. Like you tell them again, no, it's not that. We don't keep inventories. We didn't keep that stuff. We use them for our own, buy the products as a package, but we don't really use them. So you will be surprised. It's a shocker, but you will also be surprised with a lot of resources, along the way inside the business already. Then you feel better, because you're not alone, So
what I also say to people, Olivia, I'm sure you found this when you talk to others too, is that if somebody has a job already, what we always recommend is that they keep that job for as long as they can, because what that job does is it pays for their business. Right?
Yes, exactly.
Until their business
exactly
pays for itself, right? Because every business has a startup phase. So it's great if you have a job. In fact, it's even better if you have a job.
Yeah, exactly.
Because actually that's one of the biggest goals people have, is they say, I retired my husband from his job, or I retired my wife. So, you can't have that big shiny goal if you didn't keep your job for the first while.
Yeah, like for us, like, my wife, I have a son, and he's in the spectrum, but we're okay. We're blessed. We're not very, very up there, but we're still working full time, but we're kind of blessed that we are able to afford a little travel here and there. But we wanted to spend more time with our son. We wanted to have more travel time together, and then we wanted to make sure that his future is secured, so that's our big why in getting this business. Online business.
I wanted to add, when you have a job and at some point something happened in your life, what are you doing? But with this business, you can do a lot. Just I wanted to say here, thank you. We have somebody who's watching us from Canada, Ottawa. Her name is Ioana Cimpoiero. Thank you so much. I don't know if you are still with us or not, but I appreciate. And yes, it's one of our business partners as well. I like very much this question because I surprised the viewers, right, who are watching us with this question. And yes, it's true. It's totally different. And until you are inside and you find out more details, you'll be surprised about how good this business it is, right? Now, I don't want to hold you too long because it's already probably dinner time, and for us, it's to close the day. I would like just to move forward to the last question for, inspire our viewers, our followers. What would you say to somebody who is not ready to start this business? Who want to start to answer?
I mentioned that already before. There's never going to be a perfect time. At the end of the day, we can always encourage, we can say the magic words, we can tell you this, we can tell you that, resources, but at the end of the day, it's really up to you. It's you, and nothing's going to change if you will not make that change, I mean, like, it's no brainer, you just have to do it yourself, because you have to get out of your comfort zone. Even though you get out of your comfort zone, you'll encounter bumps here and there along the way, but if you quit, then that's it, that's the end of you. But if you keep going, then you will realize it's worth it. So try, and then guys, join us, come on board, and then look, you see our names and our website there. Reach out to us.
I would say this. I would ask, if there's somebody that's looking for a change, and everybody we speak to is looking for a change of some kind, right?
Yes.
And they're really just looking for something that, for whatever reason, speaks to them. And I would say that if what you're looking for is something that's going to provide you with an opportunity to learn and grow, and provide you with the kind of income and abundance that you dream about, that allows you to travel, allows you to provide for your elderly parents, allows you to provide for your younger generations, it allows you to give to whatever organizations that you hold near and dear to your heart. If that's what you're looking for, then you found it. Mm-hmm. And I would also say this. I would ask them, tell me, this is something that our son did to us yesterday. He said, when's the best time to plant a tree?
We did.
Right?
I love it. Yes.
30 years ago, right? When's the best time to plant a tree? When's the next best time to plant a tree? Right now.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, right now.
So,
right now.
If not now, when? And if not you, then who?
Yeah, exactly. If not now, when? Yeah.
So
exactly.
And the other thing is, we do with this business, I think the greatest opportunity that we have with this business is like what we call an access pass. It gives you an opportunity to take a look at all the details, learn all the information, and find out exactly what is involved in this business. And you get to get all that information in your hands for, I think it's 30 days.
30 days.
That you get to look at that information. And there's absolutely no risk to getting that information. Mm-hmm. So what I would say to you out there, if you want to test drive the business before you buy a business for yourself, you have the perfect opportunity, and there's no risk involved. So why not start today?
Exactly. Start today. Yes. I was just going to say one thing.
Yes, please.
Like you, if you're looking for something like a overnight rich, quick, thinking that you will be successful along the way, then I'll go back to what Todd said. When is the right to plant a tree? You don't plant a tree or plant a seed and you harvest right the next day. You don't do it. You have to nurture your business like it's your baby, it's your kids. And then, that's it. I mean, like here, that's why we have a lot of resources. We have a family, a whole big family around the world. It's global. So we help each other grow and learn. Celebrate success every day.
What I wanted to add is I love very much your answers, and I appreciate you are so honest, and you are talking from your heart. I can feel it. Even I didn't meet you in person yet. This is amazing. What I wanted to add, this business is for anybody who's trying another way to grow financially and personally, because a job doesn't offer you too much growth, right? But if here the sky is the limit, and this is without to walk away from your daily responsibilities or your family or your life values. That's why I'm telling you, you need to try and don't waste time, because if you are not trying now, you will regret later. Think about where you will be in 1, 2, 3, 5 years if you just watching us growing, but you are staying in the same situation. That's why
Nothing's
I
changed.
always recommend people, you have nothing to lose, you'll just gain. Try it for 30 days, how you mentioned, right? And you will see how it goes, right? Not
Yep.
everybody, every business is for everybody, but at least you tried and you will not regret, correct?
100%.
Anyway, if you have anything else to add, please go ahead, because I wish the best for everybody. And I have somebody else is watching us here.
Loredana.
From Montreal, another Canadian people. Canada is on the top. Loredana Yanko, thank you so much. And I saw Lydia. She's giving us a heart here. I appreciate
nice.
everybody who's watching.
Thank you,
us.
guys. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you have anything else to add, please, now is the time.
Doing that, honey.
Yeah.
This is something that we have never regretted, not for a moment.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you're sitting there on the fence, if you're wondering if this is for you, get in touch with either Olivia, Maysara, or ourselves. Ask us some questions. Find us on Facebook. Find us through Instagram or whatever your social media of choice is, and we'd be happy to have a conversation with you.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
And I want to thank you, Olivia, for organizing today and inviting us on the show. And Maysara, it's been a pleasure
Yeah.
listening to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you
you.
for coming over. Guys, come
Yeah.
on board, and then you will not regret it. We are having fun, and the personal growth, it's amazing. It's amazing in all aspects. You will not regret it. Reach
I
out to us.
I appreciate each of you. Thank you so much for being here. And we hope we inspired you who's watching us. And we are looking to connect with either one of us. And I want just to add with believe in yourself. When you believe in yourself, you can achieve a lot. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
And
you nailed it.
see you next time.
We
Bye.
did